We are back again. Hello, 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 hello Twitch, hello YouTube, and we are back. Okay. All right, man. I'm tired as hell. All right. Let's get into this. Oh yeah, let's shuffle the playlist. Oh, there's people here. Anybody I know? There is a lot. Hey, what up, Morn? Now, there was a lot of primalists here. All right. How you doing, Morn? What you been up to? Feel like I've been gone forever, man. Last time I streamed was on Friday. It's been busy. It's been busy. I've been making my Sentinel into True Sight Rive is what I've been up to. Hella fun build, man. Thanks. Oh, absolutely. I'm glad you like it. Oh, it's down here. Oh, let's oh, let's go down there. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I'm only level 85, but I'm destroying everything so far. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Are you going with a two-hander, or are you going dual wield? Oh, okay. So, yeah, I especially recommend dual wield if you have those items. I had to use Peak of the Mountain to get my crit chance up enough to activate the True Sight, though. Oh, yeah, Balancing the crit is pretty difficult with that setup. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's the leech. You know, in my opinion, it's not as much of an issue with where you're at in the game, but higher up, I feel like it becomes more of an issue as you're trying to get more crit chance, and then you're trying to stay alive, and you know, not being able to leech off of crits with a build that you're trying to do more than 100% crit chance. It could be a little rough. Let's leave that one alone. Let's break this stuff apart. Let's save that for now. Alright, I got Jorah's Obsession. Alright. False Temple. Let's do it. You forgot to rest? We're doing something different. I'm trying out Abyssal Echoes because I'm hitting so often. It says if they take a hit, damage dealt immediately, and try and juice some more void damage. Right. So Abyssal Echoes is a perfectly fine option. The thing is, the damage that Abyssal Echoes does is considered damage over time. Now, it is also considered void, so if you have a bunch of percent void increases, that will increase it. So it'll apply a condition called Abyssal Decay. After Abyssal Decay has been applied, it's a damage over time. So it'll start ticking dots. But if you hit the enemy while they have Abyssal Decay, it'll instantly consume it all and do all the damage up front. But that damage is considered damage over time. Now, the ability does increase with increases to vitality, so that's good. It increases with generic increases to void, so that's good as well. But since it's damage over time, it does not crit. Or at least it shouldn't. I mean, if it is, then hell yeah. You forgot. What do you mean I forgot to rest, Criskin? Okay. Honestly, I think... we'll take off those aspects, but we'll leave these ones on. Okay, what was I doing here? I was probably trying to put points into Frostclaw. What you been up to, Criskin? How's life treating you? Wife is out of town for work on a rare trip, so bored out of my skull. Well, hopefully I can bring some entertainment to an otherwise dull day. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too, Criskin. Mike, how do I play this game again? I feel like I was gone for so long, chat. I know the last time I streamed was on Friday. I've been gone longer than that in the past, but it feels like it felt like a long time. I thought the only rat here was me, but you got 12 of them. Feels bad, man. Heyo. Just saw you were on. Yeah, I just went live. What up, Orvax? Welcome back. Doing good, just chilling. Awesome. We like chilling around here. Oh no. Oh man, yeah. Today was a day. Today was the start of them starting at my job, starting to put air conditioning. So on my side of the building. So we're on the last phase. So my entire side of the building is closed off. The kitchen, we have to go out the back door, out the driveway, across the front of the property. Well, not the front of the property, but along a sidewalk that leads to the entrance to get into part of the building. And then in the hallway that goes straight down is closed off. So if we want to get to the other side, the rooms on the other side of that hallway, we then have to go through a playground out the side of the building and travel along the perimeter of the building to access the rooms to deliver them food, pick up their dishes, all that. It is like 3 times or even 4 times. I kid you not. It is like 4 times the walking than what we normally do. And we're pushing carts across uneven surfaces and pavement and, you know, hitting small little rocks and stuff. It's annoying. Today was day 1 and bro. Oh, man. Definitely tired. Definitely tired. Hum the theme song from The Great Escape. I can't even remember the theme song to The Great Escape. I'm trying to think, what was that theme song? Because I've seen the movie multiple times. My mom owned it on DVD. I don't know if she still does. But yeah. it feels like, you know, like you said, The Great Escape right there. chance to inflict bleed, melee cold damage. I don't think the melee cold damage affects me though. Why'd I even pick this up? Let's just destroy it. It's a song used when Maggie escapes the daycare in The Simpsons season 3 to get the pacifier. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. Believe me, I'll man, it's kind of bugging me now. Hold up, chat. Hold up. I gotta mute the speakers here because it's most certainly copyright, but. Let me see if I can Is it the theme song? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, okay. I remember it. Man, it's been a while. About 30. Yeah, it's about 30 seconds in. Yeah. Let's turn my music back on. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking for that. Obsidian axe. Okay. Let's look for one-handed sword. Yeah, it doesn't matter what one-handed sword. Just a one-handed sword. Affix. Want either minion melee or minion melee. Let's do tier 6. Make it blue. How rare is Apogees? Actually, let's not do that. Let's duplicate that, and then let's remove that requirement. Yes. Hey, what up, iFlip? How you doing? I've been considering taking my Beastmaster into the Frog Primordial. That looks very strong. The Frog Primordial looks very strong. So I will play the Squirrels build, and then I'll probably just play the Frog build after that. I'm my wolf. So it's not just the T-Rex thing. Yeah, okay, so it's not just the T-Rex, it's just despawning the wolf. Except when I had the T-Rex relic on, I couldn't resummon the wolf until I took the T-Rex relic off. With the shield, I could just, you know, resummon the wolf. You're currently playing frogs? What do you think? What do you think of frogs? Oh, cool. I mean, I guess so. Or Vax, I know we were having that conversation in the Discord server. I think so. Like it seems like it's still an issue, but at least with this setup, you could just resummon the wolf. Still not as strong as Reflect. Okay, somebody who has not played Reflect, it seems like it's just probably one of the strongest builds this season. Currently using T-Rex and Sabretooth, and I feel like my damage is a little lacking. Yeah, so with my original build I had going on, the idea was to just try and make T-Rex as strong as possible, and then just throw a side of Squirrels on top. Okay, I'm not a smart man, but 1, 2, 3. Are they all just sitting on top of each other? Am I missing something here, Chad? Is that just like 6 squirrels? Oh, there. Yeah, I was missing squirrels. Holy. We were missing a distinct amount of squirrels. Holy frick. It picks up with the gear a lot. So you think frogs scales with gear better than Reflect iFlip? And I ask that genuinely. I'm not trying to, you know, I haven't played either build. Just in your professional opinion. Yes. Okay. Oh, they got critical strike avoidance. That's not good. Especially in softcore with dual wheel nulls. Okay, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. So iFlip, another genuine question. Would you, if you could have perfect gear and somebody just said, here, let me just bequeath you a build right now, would you pick Reflect? And this is for hardcore. Would you pick Reflect or frogs? Perfect gear, hardcore. And they could just be like, we can drop it in your lap right now. You can play this. Best in slot. Whatever you can dream up. whatever the consensus best in slot would be. For hardcore. Okay. Now, I don't know about you, but knowing me, I'd be like, I don't want it. I'd want to play it. I'd want to, you know, I'd want to go on the progression. If you just gave me best in slot, I'd be like, I don't want to play it. I mean, there's no more upgrades. I have both with pretty crazy gear. Okay, well, okay, so hold up here. Can we get 47 forging potential? Can we get this over there? Yes. Okay. Can we seal this? It's the little things. It's the little things. Well, I'm not going to get rid of it. So, let's look up Aaron's build. And honestly, I'm probably going to just... I'm probably going to just upgrade the... not upgrade, but update the build command since we're no longer using my... Yeah, I'm just gonna update the build command since we're no longer using my whatchamacallit, my planner anymore. We've gone off kilter here. Okay, health regen. Okay. Man, that is pretty good. Really, Phantom Grip, that's true. +2 level to skills. I didn't think about that. To minion skills. Interesting. About for the chest plate, minion critical strike multiplier. Really? Where's he get all the crit from? Hardcore Reflect is so defensive. I have both with pretty crazy gear. Medium gear Reflect can 700 with no fear of death. It just looks at stuff and they die, and I mean no fear of death. My Lich is Judgment Paladin level of tanky. That's pretty fun as well. I also think Reflect was super easy to gear for. My Reflect is cold converted though, so I do have less DPS than usual. Okay. Honestly, I kind of have to take those armor shred. Okay. Okay, let's think about this. Okay. Take a death rattle out of petty cash. Alright. Hey, what up, Saphicus? How's it going? Welcome on in. My Reflect is cold converted. Oh, I already read that. Reflect is hard to play, Kappa. Honestly, what I'll probably try and do with that build guide I had put together, I'll probably try and do like a Sabertooth build with the T-Rex. Plus, Sabertooth is fun. Skill issue? Jeez. Okay, can I get health on this puppy, or I know. Let's try. Well, yeah, let's try and get some good stuff. Oh, come on. Give me all 5 shards. 1. You gotta be kidding me, man. Bleed? Oh, man, that is a keenly gift. Well, hello there. What do we got here? Minion health and strength. That's what we have here. Primal is... Well, hello there. How's it going? Okay. Is there a way to see, like, your minion... Critical... Okay, minion critical strike chance? 5%. What about my minion... melee critical strike chance? Increase minion melee attack speed. What about this? Stats on this item also apply to your minion. Rip melee attack speed? Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to figure this out the old-fashioned way. Where's my calculator? All right, we got 12, 2. Okay, so 12 plus 2 plus 5 from the ability. 12 plus 2 plus 5 plus 5 base equals 24. All right, and we're getting... How much from Hal? We're getting 250 from Hal. We're also getting... So Hal 250. Oh, Warcry. And then we're getting 100. And then we're getting 100. So 450. So times 4.5 equals 108. So we're actually right on the money. Now we got the abacus out. Yeah, let me move the little beads over. Okay. So Warcry is important, and so is this. And the creeps. What's my critical strike avoidance? 0. I'm getting 15% reduced bonus damage taken from critical strikes. So, what about my endurance? Chance to apply frailty on hit. Okay. Hey, Bike, how are you tonight? Hey, what's good, Plasma? I'm doing okay. I'm pretty tired. We're in a new phase at my job for our building. Our building is old, and they've been slowly but surely adding air conditioning to the rooms. And they're now in the last part of the building. Guess what part of the building it's coming to? So, it's not just the kitchen. It's the hallway outside of the kitchen, a couple rooms around the kitchen, that sort of thing. So they haven't started work on the kitchen yet. We're still working in the kitchen, but we can't just, go out the door, down the hallway, hook a left, and then go straight down the hallway and deliver the food all to the rooms. Oh, no. They, since the hallway outside of the kitchen is closed off right now, we got to go out the back door, go out the child care wing. Got to go out the back door. Got to go out up the loading dock driveway. Got to go up that. Then we got to go around the front of the building, or sidewalk that leads to the front of the building, up to the front entrance. Come in through the front entrance, and now the hallway that I mentioned earlier that goes straight down, and most of the rooms are connected to it. Part of that is blocked off as well. So then what we got to do, instead of going straight down the hallway, which would make our lives a lot easier, even having to go up the loading dock and all that, we then have to go to the left, cut through one of the child care rooms, go outside through the playground, go along the perimeter of the building, through the playgrounds, and all the classrooms connect to the playgrounds to get outside. So then we can get to each room that way and deliver food on the other side of the building, which it was a chore. It was a chore. I don't think I'm being hyperbolic when I say it was 4 times the walking. Also, pushing carts laden with dishes and food. I mean, at least they're plastic plates, right? We're not, pushing, fine china or whatever. And it's going over pavement. It's going over, uneven surfaces. I feel like the game Maze Craze from the Atari days would have trained you for this. I never played Maze Craze. I can't say that I have partaken in this great and fulfilling life experience that is Maze Craze. You're seriously playing something other than Sentinel? Let me write this down. Yeah, I do it every season. I play something that's not Sentinel. I'm consistent with this. I've been consistent with this since Cycle 0. Or Season 0, as they like to call it now. I know, it's a bit shocking. Hey, what up? I'm just going to call you Puck. Hey, what up, Puck Ty? Over on YouTube. At least it isn't Rogue. I've known you as a Sentinel main. This is true. I am a Sentinel main. All right, what do we need? We need class affixes. I think we're good off of that. Helmet. Yeah, we need helmets. Hey, what's wrong with Rogue? Not for me. What's not wrong is the better question. How you doing, Ty, over on YouTube? What you up to today, man? Play it with shield? I did. I released a build guide in cycle 1.17 for Rogue that used a shield. 100% block chance. If you believe it, I had 100% block chance on that BZ. It's an acquired taste. Yeah, we're talking about iFlip's. I don't know if I want to say baby, but you know, iFlip's preferred state of mind when it comes to Rogue. So let's show a little respect, okay? I'm good, thanks. I beat Uber and don't know what to do next. Well, congratulations on beating Uber, Ty. I'm going to say this, for a lot of people, that's it. That your season's over. I mean, I'm not trying to say that your season is over, but for a lot of people, beating Uber is the seasonal goal. And now that it's been accomplished, it's kind of like, now what? I will tell you this. I personally am not of the Uber persuasion. I haven't beaten Uber this season, and I probably won't. I do like pushing corruption. So I typically like to play a build and then do my darndest to get it to 1,000. After I get it to 1,000, time for a new build. That's what keeps me playing Last Epoch day in and day out. If that's something that you like as well, Ty, then maybe give it a shot. And then give yourself like a timeline too. Like give yourself like a week or 2 weeks. See if you can do it in 2 weeks. It gets easier, especially as the season goes on. You have gear you can roll over. What's that? You've already pushed corruption to... What did you say? You've already hit 4,000 now. What build are you playing, Ty? If you don't mind me asking. Warpath VK, 4,000 corruption on Warpath Void Knight. That is insane. Get outside your comfort zone. Play something that, well, if you want to keep playing Last Epoch, I by no means am trying to, say that you must play Last Epoch. But if you are if you're looking for ideas, get outside of your comfort zone and play a different class. Never wish they nerfed my old Poison Blade Dancer. Can I get that in Mage? You've been playing since the first season. Okay. Well, Ty, I mean, it sounds like maybe I'm offering ideas where you weren't looking for them, so sorry. Sorry if I was just trying to find a solution to a problem you didn't have. Maybe you just came in here just to let me know. Hopefully you find something that scratches that itch for you. I'm glad you're here, though. Acolyte is by far my favorite class. I think I played Acolyte as my starter every season. Yeah, you guys know me. I play Paladin every season. You're helping some new player. I got you, Ty. Yeah, that sounds cool. Fizz fizz. Oh, what a relief. Chthonic enjoyer. This dude. Oh yeah, you're just average run of the mill chthonic enjoyer. Come on, I want some actual amulet. Oh, come on. Chthonics is one of those skills that scales really well. It's very fun. It's very fun. I have a lot of fun with Chthonic Fisher. Come on, give me some amulet. I think I need to activate the streamer client. I need some amulet. Oh, come on. Never could get into Chthonic. It was, oops, my mana. Okay. Minions cannot be stunned, okay? No, not that one. Okay. Let's just hide the Exalteds. Really love your videos on the slam items. I really support you. Yo, Ty, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Yeah, we got some more in the hopper. We'll be getting them uploaded here soon. I've been trying to do one a day. I forgot to upload one yesterday, so well, I'll have one uploaded for tomorrow. I was busy. Well, no, I wasn't busy yesterday. I was watching football. I didn't even do a video this week. I was like, I didn't really know what kind of video I wanted to make. Oh, good thought. I'll do that now. Yeah, I thought it was a good change too, Dr. Grim Reaper. What do we got here? Strength? Let's empower it. Okay. Probably not going to use that. Minion critical strike multiplier. Okay. Sorry guys, I really need these class affixes. What is this? Chance to inflict bleed. Go. You want them to turn it into a rune? How did your teams do yesterday, Bike? My fantasy teams, I think I think I might be losing in every league. Not much I could really do about it. I was looking really good in my main league that I'm playing in. And then the person's defense, person I was playing against, their defense was the Vikings. And yeah, they dropped a frick ton of points on my head. Yeah, dude, Vikings defense absolutely tore the Bengals with their backup quarterback to pieces. There's a game going on right now. It's on ESPN. Well, I'm not seeing any notifications on my phone. Oh, there are some notifications. Okay, let me check. So, for those who follow football, and especially fantasy, I'm down 10 points. The person I'm going up against has two players, Zay Flowers and Derrick Henry. I have Lamar Jackson. So I'm already down 10 fantasy points. And they have two of the key players on Baltimore on their team, and then I have Baltimore's quarterback. Okay, guys, I am down point. Okay, let me see if you guys can see that. I don't think so. I am down currently 0.10 points. It is 157.72 to 157.82. Her Derrick Henry is doing okay. Zay Flowers is doing absolute bubkiss. There's a chance here. There is a chance here, chat. Jeez. Okay. All right. Thanks for asking about my team, Telron. Let's see. You will never financially recover from this? No, that was yesterday. I actually made some prop bets and they all failed. At least they left you something. Sounds like you're doing better than you thought. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm still projected to lose, but that's because the person I'm going up against has two players on the same team. Theoretically, double the chance to get some points. And I have Lamar, but if Lamar decides to chuck the ball to Zay Flowers, who she has, Zay Flowers is going to get points for that. I'll get some passing yards, but, you know, for those of you who are familiar with fantasy football, you know, passing yards and receiving yards are not scored the same. At least they left you something. Yeah. Yeah, no, I made some prop bets yesterday, and, dude, I had one 8-leg prop bet. Buddy. Oh, man. So I had 4 lawn shots in the bet, and I need every single leg of the parlay to hit, or I lose. All right, I lose it all. I mean, that's why you don't gamble. It was like a $5 bet. Don't worry. I wasn't like betting anything that big. It was like $5. That's my max. and I already knew the likelihood of this cash-in was not going to happen. But it's the fact that the 4 unlikely parts of the parlay hit, and then the 4 parts of, oh, that's going to happen. Oh, the bookie, the not the bookie. It was through an app, but the what is it? The scorebook, or, you know, whatever they call it. Even they were like giving me low returns on 4 of these legs, because they were like, well, obviously nothing's guaranteed in bets. Again, don't gamble if you don't have the money. But even the scorebook was like, yeah, you're probably going to get that. So the 4 guarantees, or not guarantees, nothing's guaranteed, but the 4, like, yeah, I'm probably going to get it. They all missed. They all whiffed. And then the 4 unlikelies all hit. That was hilarious. I was just like, oh my gosh. Don't gamble if you don't have another Exalt. This is true. Hey-oh. You need the fantasy football streamer client, extra RNG. I agree. Dipping out, brother. Gonna play some enlisted and wreck people with mortars for a bit. Catch you later, Dr. Grim Reaper. I'm just hoping my small team Brewers can pull off a series win. Been waiting since 1982. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you, Chriskin. Hopefully they can bring home the W for you. The 5-year-old in me is crossing fingers. Thanks, you're very welcome. Let's check my helmets. Just duplicate this tab, do it. Let's go, boys. Little ankle biters, yeah, that's them, all right. What we got? Wait, it actually exists? Chucky the Vampire? So there's a movie called Ankle Biters, and it's about vampires who are of the short persuasion and has a 1.6 on IMDb. It's not good. Chucky the Vampire. That's its code name. Yeah, he turns into a fly, not a bat. At the moment, I want to see the new Naked Gun from the YouTube Shorts. It looks funny. My brother, my wife, and I went and saw it, and I think for about, 30 seconds there, my brother was clinically dead. He was laughing so hard he couldn't breathe. So yeah. Have fun, Savicus. Great movie. Yeah. I remember telling somebody about it. They're like, who's in it? I'm like, Liam Neeson. And he's like, how is he funny? I'm like, he's not. That's the point. It's like he doesn't realize he's in the wrong movie. Yeah, it's like he doesn't realize he's in the wrong movie. Like, that's even, but yeah. That was the point of Leslie. Yeah, that was the point of Leslie Nielsen as well. Because he was known for being a very serious actor. And so when he started doing this stuff, instead of trying to act like a buffoon, he just tried to act like a serious actor, just in bad circumstances. Yeah, so they did the same thing with Liam Neeson. Yeah, when I got enough time on one of these weekends, man, I'm going to have to pick it up on digital and watch it again, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. Airplane was the same. Lots of people playing their roles seriously and saying ridiculous stuff. Yeah. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Oh no! The autopilot! It's got it right. You have to factory reset it. What do? You have to blow. You have to reinflate it. Where's the nozzle? Right between his legs. The Zucker brothers understood comedy, yeah. So even though the Zucker brothers were not affiliated with the most recent Naked Gun, I think one of them has passed away, if I'm not mistaken. But the one who's still alive, he was given the opportunity to have his name on the credits, even though the movie was well into production, because he was slated to work on it really early on in production, and then something fell out. I was reading he wasn't able to work on it. He wasn't allowed to work on it. I don't know what happened, but later on, when it was almost complete, they actually, since they had embodied so much of that comedy style, they asked if the remaining Zucker would like to be have his name in the credits, and he actually politely refused, only because he didn't think it would be right, because he had nothing to do with it other than they largely based the entire body of work on what he had done previously with the Naked Guns. And I think he said he saw it and he approved of the movie. So it got approval. It's a good time. Turtle fodder. Is this all really turtle fodder? Oh, I guess so. Okay, cool. Next time I fight a turtle. Rune of Creation. We're at 174. Oh, I forgot to get that. Darn. Okay, before we proceed any further, I realize I have no critical strike avoidance. Guess I'll have to stay home and play LE. What up, Neff? Yeah, sucks to be you, right, Savicus? Yeah, we want the health regen one. Scepter drop rate? No, we don't want scepter drop rate. Let's do one-handed sword. Amulet shard drop. Sure, all res. We're gonna lose 17%, but let's take critical strike avoidance. We're still good on our resistances too. Okay, so we have to try and find that one. We have to find that one idol that gives critical strike avoidance. Minion critical strike chance. Minion melee critical strike chance. Critical strike avoidance for you and your minions. Okay. Let's make a copy of this. We're going to make this blue. That's a huge idol, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. Okay. It's been raining in Ocean here this year. Had 1,100 hours in Season 2, mostly because of rain. Look up Milwaukee flooding. You'll see some insanity. No, we'll keep the summon bear. Shouldn't hope that bad. Yeah, I can't bring myself to break that one down. Who would have thought? Apparently me. But you're right, yeah, who would have thought? I did it because I'm like, oh, this is going to be bad. I'm like, this is actually not bad. Bike's theme song, yeah. Yeah, I was vibing, yeah. It was a cool Knight Rider, yeah. I'm looking forward to 5.0 for Suno. It's already at 97%. I guess we could try and craft a decent helmet out of this. Become health. No. And then that's when it gets this approval rating. Right here. All right. What a shame, Saf. What? Well, like, don't get me wrong. I know that was tier 3, but still. My chat bugged? I swear I just read someone got 0 LP red ring, but now I don't see it. No idea. Tanky boy. I mean, it's a tier 3, but I was not expecting that. All right. Here we go, boys. Seven points. It's been tested. There's no bugs in game. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he was telling Morn, you can egg the arena Nemesis, and no matter what it drops, legendary or with LP, will be an upgrade for imprint. Yeah. Yeah, you're not tripping. It's just it's probably no long. Well, I could see all the chat. Yeah, you're not tripping, Naff. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Hopefully you're all having a good one, and welcome on in. Let's make sure the YouTube chat is open. All right. Hey, what up, Derposaur? Welcome on in over on YouTube. Anyway, roll ranges seem to be more important than with LP outside very few items like Red Ring. Thanks for streaming on YouTube. Oh, absolutely, Derp. Absolutely. How you doing today, Derp? What are you playing? I'm playing LB Runemaster because I was lazy and didn't want to build craft. Lightning Blast? Yeah, Lightning Blast, Runemaster. Hey, no harm in that, man. You doing the Velatria's work around there? Are you using the ring? The primordial ring for the set items? I didn't know Turtle reset everything to 0, then attempts to add LP. I thought it just upgraded from what it had. Okay, let me see if I understand what you're saying, Neff, over here on Twitch. I didn't know Eternal reset everything to 0. Then attempts to add LP. I didn't know that either. Okay. Yeah, I saw that Frozen had posted a video. I didn't get a chance to watch it. Once I get the sets, then I'll use the ring. Okay, makes sense. You just got two corrupted monos? Oh, okay, yeah, definitely makes sense. Yeah, well, no, yeah, what Savicus is saying makes sense. You can't downgrade by 1 LP. It either gets LP or it doesn't. Right, it can only add LP or reset. It can't downgrade by 1. Now, I don't know how they do it on the back end, and maybe Frozen's video provides some insight on that. Yeah, you can go from 1 LP to 2 LP. No, you wouldn't, but I think the implication was... And again, I would have to watch Frozen's video. If you reset it down to 0, then add LP, a particular result you would possibly get then is reset it down to 0. Now I'm going to try and add LP. Item had 3 LP. Reset down to 0. It got LP. It got 1 LP. So it went from 3 to 1 LP, which it can't do. So I'm not saying it doesn't do that. Again, I haven't watched Frozen's video. But if it does reset it to 0, then it can only add what it had or greater. It can only add. So if it had 2, it can only go, hey, what up, bro? Might be some way of doing math for the game, but I think we would have seen someone get a bugged roll that someone gets 1 LP from 2 LP because it went from 0 LP. Yeah, I got you, Saphicus, but I think I would want to. I think I should watch before I comment any further. I should watch Frozen's video and get the exact juxtaposition that he has taken on the matter. How you doing, bro? You got a 4 LP item out of it? I don't know if I have gotten a 4 LP this season. I think I might have. Yo, Derposaur, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Is that a super chat or a super sticker? I think that might be considered a super sticker. Well, thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate it, brother. I saw a short from Josh Strife Hayes, and it kind of opened my eyes a bit on how I'm consuming games or why I'm struggling to find the connection I used to. Really? Is it just like typical burnout, or is there a specific thing that he touched on that you think nailed it for you? Basically, because we are inundated with information and assumptions on what games should be, we have all these guides and streams we're failing to actually take the time to learn and discover that prevents us from engaging. Yeah, I could definitely see it. Especially for like the single player experiences, you're just, you're playing through the game and then you see something about, do this to get a better experience, or do this. You're playing the game wrong. You see the thumbnail and you're like, I don't want to be playing the game wrong. And then the game gets kind of figured out for you through a guide. Man, I've been slowly learning LE over the last 2 seasons, and it's finally starting to click. Coming from Diablo 3 and 4, it's been a lot to learn. It is a bit of an uptick. A bit of a different approach, Derpasaur. I got you. Yeah, I also came from the Diablo side of things as well back in 2023. And I love the game. Took me a little bit to learn the ropes, but I had chat. I had chat that helped out, and so then I was like, I really like this game. I want to help other people too. Back alley deals, man. Get out of here. I would say guides without understanding the mechanics behind the guide. Well, in a sense, it can. How many people were complaining about the season being figured out within the first 2 days of a season on LE because of, the content creators who had access to CT? And they were complaining that the season's been kind of figured out. I'm pretty terrible about following guides myself. I'll look at a planner, kind of put together the planner, and then put together the items, assemble the items, and then just play it and kind of figure out some of the nuance on my own. And then if I'm struggling, kind of look a little bit further, a little bit deeper into it. That way I still kind of have that figuring out on my own phase. I think anyone that actually plays LE understands the importance of CT. I'm right there with Brow. I think this season kind of proved that. Dude, honestly, like I'm of the opinion that I don't know if they shut down CT because of the outcry or if it was because of crafting. Like, it just seemed like out of nowhere, and they were like, well, due to the feedback of people saying the season's been figured out, we've just decided to do away with CT. Hopefully they get it figured out, man. Then do your own stuff with the build. Agreed. I like to do that. I like to do that as well. I also, as somebody who makes guides, I like to hear back from people on how they're enjoying it and what they did differently. I think that's very fun. Talking about bugs, Season 3 is a mess. Season 2 is amazing. Season 2 had CT, just saying, you can connect the dots. Yeah, Season 2 obviously had a few issues, but compared to Season 3, bro. Yeah, it kind of, I'm with you on that one, Naf. It kind of felt like they were looking for a reason to get rid of CT. Yeah, I 100% know why they were. There was a very toxic element. The only... Hold up. They only removed streamers from CT because of Maxroll. Maxroll were the ones whining about the game being figured out before release, which forced EHG to take streamers out of CT. Some of us were bug hunting. I don't think that blaming it all on Maxroll is fair. I think it's a combo. Maxroll were the ones figuring it out. I don't think Crafton would have forced anything, but I don't think EHG would just boot CT because day one solved. Figuring out bugs or builds? Builds mostly. Well, I know in various podcasts they mentioned, the Maxwell team mentioned that they would be in CT constantly, and I don't think it was for bug hunting. Now, oh yeah, sure, I'm sure they reported bugs. Now here's the thing, I don't want to get too far into the weeds. I feel like this starts getting into drama. Thank you for leaving individual streamers out of this. I try to maintain a healthy environment here. I just don't want it to be poo-poo on one faction or another, but yeah, possibly. I wasn't in CT. I wasn't privy to any of the interactions you guys might have had. I was the PoE tourists that ended up using the Maxroll guide and complained they were better than anything they could have made. Most were made. Their game didn't have 40 builds that were viable. I think the issue was some people were modding CT offline so they can import items and max out characters in seconds just to burn through all the builds. Yeah, there's probably some people out there who's doing this. Yeah. Well, either way, if they don't bring back CT, game gonna get a lot worse than this season. Yeah, I don't want them to run into another bug debt situation. Remember one of the main reasons for season 2 taking so long is they wanted to get on top of the bug debt. Now without CT, I feel like that's only going to grow, and then I feel like they're going to start missing those 4-month windows. They're going to start missing those 4-month windows, those 3 to 4 months. And seasons are going to start taking 5 months. Maybe even 6 months. I'm okay with 5 months, but 6 months for a season is a bit long in the tooth, if you ask me. Obviously, I played one. I got a Lightning Wolf planner, and it's dope. Hey, what up, Sun Tzu? How's it going? Right. I guess that's what I'm worried about, though, Naf. They, like, I heard Mike say, they're like, oh, well, you know what? We don't have to hit these windows anymore now that we have funding. I'm like, here's the thing. They only hit like 2 windows. Otherwise, everything was typically outside of the 4 months. The first time they hit the 4-month window was with season 3. So to hear this sort of lackadaisical approach of, well, we don't really have to worry about that as much. I just don't want seasons to just, start taking forever and a day again. I want them to be as bug-free as possible. But, I mean, I don't want to have 6-month seasons. Also, 50% of the world population is bad at their jobs. 70, 80, 99% of the population don't give an F about their jobs. 99%? $99%? I mean, that's a bit of a reach. Kills Aberoth faster than Bear. Yeah, I think Aaron Action RPG was playing a Lightning Wolf build. I don't know if it's anything like yours, Sun Tzu, but he pushed it to like 1300 corruption. So just Aberoth or Uber Aberoth as well, Sun Tzu? Do I go to work every day and do every single thing by the books, no shortcuts ever? I go to work every day. Yes. Do I do everything by the book? No shortcuts ever? No. So are you now inferring that I don't care about my job as a result of that? I take offense to that, seriously. Worked with devs to solve bugs and recreate bugs. I spent nights. Yeah, no, bro. You guys put in a lot of hard work. You mean Uber? Oh, okay, Sun Tzu. Maybe it's more that I don't give an F about 99% of my job. Okay, that's fair enough. Well, those playlist vibes, man, thank you. It's, I created it with AI. Can't say that about myself, but I'm not in an average situation. Thing is, I've been at my job for 13 years, and I actually like it a lot. You know, like one of those situations, if I ever won the lotto, I'd kind of like to try and work there still, but I know that's not possible just because people are going to know my name and I don't want to bring undue attention to that place. So when somebody says, oh no, you don't care about your job, it kind of infuriates me. Sure, there's some days where I'm like, F this place, but you know, I keep coming back. 13 years as well, yeah. Oh, frick. You would 100% retire if you won the lotto? I would have to work. I would have to work in some capacity, whether or not I became like a full-time streamer or something. I could not just retire. I would be dead. In every literal sense of the word, I would be dead. It's like my old boss used to think we worked there to make the shop better. No, idiot. I'm here for my wages and the rest is cause and effect. Interesting. Yeah, I couldn't just straight up retire. That's why I'd want to like keep working at the same place, but you know, obviously reduce my hours. But I like what I do, man. Your job can pivot to a hobby if you have the money. Just want the doors open, I guess. I can do all kinds of cool stuff with a CNC if I have the money for equipment. I do micro milling now. Can't imagine cutting something I don't have to hold to. .0005. What do you guys mean by a CNC? Just tried out Hydra Room Master, still dope, man. Really? You were liking the Hydra Room Master approach, Sun Tzu? Computer numerical control. Yeah, I don't think I have any idea what that is. PC operated pizza cutter basically. Thank you. I imagine it can get very not remotely. Oh, okay. Code operated laser cutter more likely. Have I ever seen how it's made? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think I've seen that exact series, but I've seen like similar things on YouTube about here's a facility that does canned peaches or something like that. Precision of CNC is peak. What kind of corruption, Sun Tzu, are you getting out of that Hydra Rune Master? Because that was my favorite of the Rune Master builds back in beta, was the Hydra. I thought it was really cool. You're in the insane level now? What do you mean by insane level, bro? I'm holding things within .0005 of an inch. Okay. That's like less than a micron, right? I think the micron is like the smallest unit I remember hearing about. I'm sure that there's stuff a lot smaller than a micron out there. Obviously, atoms, right? You know, molecular level. But I mean, that is very, very insane that you're able to mill something that far down. It was actually one of my choices after uni. Wanted to take a bank loan, get CNC, and start a company. Death rattle. Just real. Whoa, 2 LP bleeding heart. I'll find a vid. I can't show you what I do because of the blacks. Yeah, no. Don't show me what you do. Hey, so Sun Tzu, I don't know if you're still there, brother, but what's next? You've done Lightning Wolf, Hydra Rune Master. What's next? I'll find a vid. Saphicus. Okay. At this point. Yeah, so Derposaur, if you're still there, the music, I used to do like copyright free music that I would play on both Twitch and YouTube. And then on YouTube in particular, I would get copyright claims. They'd be like, yeah, this music's absolutely free. You would have a great stream, and they'd be like, oh, thanks for the money. So I got kind of tired of that. So I started messing around with AI and just kind of crafted a playlist around my personal tastes and whatever. I'm not looking to release this music or create albums. I played music a lot in another life. I'm a bass player. I was a bass player. I mean, I still have my bass. I still play it, but I mean, it YouTube in particular, man. Like, somebody could tell you something's copyright free, but they're still the copyright holder, so. Sent you a vid. You just love how gamey and nostalgic it feels. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, Derp. In layman's terms, CNC is a machine that you can cut 2 parts so precise. So, like, there's no loss of material. You know, like how you use a saw, little bits of wood or whatever can get lost. It is so precise that you can't even push a hair. That is insane. Sent you a vid. Okay, I'll try and check it out later. I don't think we need this 12%. We're getting. You do get a loss. They use drills. Is there a way to reroll implicits on uniques, legendaries? Yes. So there's a woven echo. Which one was it? Is it this one? Gauntlet of Strife. It requires a minimum of 200 corruption. You go in there, you fight a bunch of champions and bosses, blah, 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 blah. You fight them all. After you've defeated all of them, an altar will appear. And then you go over to the altar, and you can put one item. You can reroll stats, not implicits. He's asking if you can re-roll them. Re-roll the implicits? He's not asking to change them. He wants to re-roll these implicits. If it has affixes, it'll re-roll the stats as well, Plasma. So if you put in a legendary like this, it'll re-roll the implicit as well as like the legendary affix. Yeah. So in this case, this has 211 health. As well as attributes, movement speed, blah, blah, blah. It would re-roll all of that. A diameter of a hair is about 0.003. So the accuracy I'm hitting about 6 times less than that. It also did implicits, yes, sir. Yeah, so Derpasaur. I like synthwave. I also like saxophone and electric guitar. So that's the playlist I kind of set up around it. I think Aaron is going to be putting the stuff I do for his channel on the website. Oh, like the Suno, yeah. Oh, that's good. Have a place for it. Good choices, man. I'm a music lover, so variety is great. Wish I could be gaming too. Oh, are you like at work right now, Derpasaur? I've been asked if I'd be willing to start a YouTube channel or something to upload some of the music. The thing is, I'm not necessarily a perfectionist, but I don't know. I can only think of like a couple of the songs I'd want to put on there. Like, look, they got the bike stamp of approval. Some of this stuff, when I generated it, I was just kind of in a hurry, and now the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, ugh, just skip. I'm having supper with a partner, and you're gonna watch a movie afterwards. Oh, thank you for taking time to watch the stream. Enjoy your dinner, my friend. Been holding on to a 3LP Thorn shell in my stash for 3 days to slam. Can't get T7 Reflect, T5 Resist, T7 Health Exalt Slam. Been running Tros with 2 double T7 shields imprinted. It's like your missing piece to finish the build. You need those stats in particular. Hey, carry on. So I search for a stream, trying to scratch the LE itch. I got you. I got you. I'm here to support you, Derp. At least got T7 Vit, T6 movement speed, Dark Stride Slam yesterday. There you go. Yeah, I don't think we need all this minion crit, so let's add to the rules. Oh, I already do have minion critical strike multiplier on there. Okay. Minion critical strike multiplier. Okay, so let's do some math again, because it's now come to my attention that we get 5% base critical strike chance from links. So 5 plus 2 plus 5. That's the only source of base crit we have. We get 5 from the wolf tree. 2. We start with 5. Oh, plus 5. Okay, yeah. So 17. And what was our crit chance before? Do we get any sort of crit from here? We just get the base crit, which I've already factored into it. Okay. Doesn't benefit from that. Okay, so 100. Okay, so times that by 4.5. 76.5. That's a little... I kind of want that 100%, but at the same time, we could just be going for critical strike multiplier. Speaking of critical strike multiplier, ouch. Minions take 26% increased damage. I mean, I guess this one's not too bad. 27. Might as well just go for this. Alright, what do we lose from here? We lose 40% minion damage. We lose the all res. Shoot. We lose movement speed. We lose all attribute. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt. Let's see. Do we have... We just have helmets with minion critical strike multiplier. Yes, I already have one. They only go up to 2%. Well, for base, you can get something like this. You can get up to 40% added. This one goes up to 60. So you're saying there's a chance. This is true. This is true. Oops. Let the fun begin. I'm gonna grab a drink. Be right back, guys. Oh, and I have time. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Oh. Bless your soul. Hashtags. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out some armor shred here. Have you ever ironed your clothes? I'm thinking about buying an iron. A while ago, but I haven't ironed my clothes for a long time. I haven't needed to. I haven't been in a position where I needed to have iron clothes. I didn't need an iron shirt. Yeah, I have, to answer your question. But it's been a while. Wait, why do Lirakas give throw multi? They look like Shredder Claws. They've been in the game a while. See if I hate myself a little less. Feel like throwing Would Shredder Claws be kind of hard? No? I mean, I would think so. Okay. Why am I here? All right, we were gonna figure out. Armor shred. Per point of dex. I only have 27 points of dexterity. I only have 27 points. Hey, Mike, I noticed you're using the Sentinel Shield for this build. How is it working for you? So, I wanted to use T-Rex, right? I wanted to use the T-Rex here, but the issue I was having with the T-Rex thing is there was like a bit of a bug that would interact with the wolves. I know they're squirrels, but it would interact with the squirrels. Essentially, there's an existing bug with squirrels / wolves where it'll like despawn and then you can like resummon it. The issue is if you have T-Rex sort of quasi takes its place, and you then have to unequip the T-Rex relic, resummon the wolf, put the T-Rex relic back on, reapply the points, and then like 2 echoes later, you got to do the whole thing again. It's annoying. So I switched to the shield. It actually has a number of uses. Yeah. So the shield has a number of uses. It's a shield. It gives +4 to strength skills, which include wolves. Right? Wolves count as a strength skill. Gives you a bunch of strength, which works with the build. Now, we don't use the movement skill. When you use a movement skill, attack up to 3 nearby enemies with vengeance. We don't do that. 44% block chance while preparing to riposte. We don't do that. 53 health gained on block. Hypothetically, we do that, but the last one here, you and your minions have 26% increase area for your melee area skills. Now, we definitely use that. Now, I got a low roll here. Naf's pointing it out. Naf's pointing out the fact that, 26 is good, but if you could get that 42, if you could get 4, 16, 42, buddy. Yeah, so I really wanted to use T-Rex though, but that whole process was super annoying. So I'm now just using a generic relic, bussin'. Yeah, bussin'. All right, so we want armor shred. Oh, okay. So our minions can also gain aspect of the shark. All right. So if we do 1.1.1 point, now our minions will have a chance to shred armor. Now this only works whenever I gain aspect of the shark, which it's guaranteed every 5 seconds. We can gain aspect of the shark for 3 seconds. And then our minions would also gain a 15% more melee damage. And then we can increase the effectiveness. And now I can stack up to 5 times. I don't know. Is that good? I don't know. 60% less effective. I don't know if that's good. I imagine if you have it stacked up to 5 times, you can get the 20% armor. I'm just looking for some armor shred here. Yeah. All right. Let's roll out. Let's. Oh yeah, TIL. Some uniques cannot brick in Nemesis. Really? I'm sure they do. So what? What doesn't brick in the Nemesis then? They only gain LP? Which ones are that? Like Peak of the Mountain? Ladle? Oh, there we go. 232 corruption. Okay, I need some critical strike avoidance in my life. Yeah, because I'm in for a world of hurt here pretty soon if I do not get critical strike, like 100% critical strike avoidance. I need to like go do some idle prophecies. I have a lot of primordials that the Nemesis will have LP instead of upgrading them. The Mad Alchemist Ladle. Give me a 3 LP thicket. It gave you, or you're asking for a 3 LP? Oh, it looks like you're asking. I see the tears. Hope for the best. What, a 3 LP? Wait, a 3 LP anything? Dragon Warrior? Holy. After 1,000 hours. I am sorry to hear that you've never found that. Yesterday, off stream, I was playing like 700 corruption in Legacy on my Paladin. Because I'm trying to get a couple items over there for a possible build that I can do in Legacy. I was finding 3 LPs left and right, man. I had to set up a filter to filter out anything that wasn't 3 LP. Bad luck, I guess. Yeah, possibly. There's 20 items that cannot brick. Is there like a list out there, like on Tunk Labs? It doesn't name the uniques. Yeah, let's make a filter. Right. Look for these. Well, apparently Sword Catcher's not one of them. Peak must be one. I mean, now I think about it, I don't think I've ever put a peak in the Nemesis, just because you typically get one with at least 1 LP. Assuming it's low level, I'm assuming it's low level as well. That can't be intended. Another quality product brought to you by EHG. It's a feature, yes. You gotta find the features. Look, the game's not solved. This is true. Sure, I'll take a chance. Wait, Naf, was that the same video you were telling us about earlier? Okay. Right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for tonight. Let's go ahead and raid friend of the channel, Control Dad. All right, thank you so much for being here, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully. I know that I said that like a number of times. And yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm a little bit more lively. Thank you so much for being here, and you guys take care. Peace out. YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you for the donations and the likes. Really appreciate it. Oh no, good night. Yo, Derpasaur, thank you so much for being here, brother. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow, and you take care. Peace out.